Hey guys, Shumat here. This is Growing English by Shumat. This video and this channel are better to practice speaking English for me, and I have no script at all. Today I'm going to talk about January the 3rd. Today other day I experienced I had a great time. I wrote enormous amount of things in my diary. So today I have a Japanese script, but I don't have any English script at all. So I will talk about January the 3rd along with the diary that I wrote last night. Of course, today I was really productive. I watched white color, did overlapping, writing lessons, called the IHE, that is that will arrange an appointment for testing COVID-19, took an English video and read an English article. So I could make progress needed for a good day at least, and the day was really quite great day. I mean, to be frank, it was like one of the most exciting and interesting day in days that I had in Toronto. At the night of the day before the day, I watched the Sharp 9 episode of the Operation Love, and I felt like I've confirmly decided to swallow everything and to change them into the energies or drivers to go forward more and more. And then I'm gonna differently progress and try anything. So for me, whatever I will experience, or whatever there will happen, everything is fated to be turned out into the drivers for my growth. And I understand and admit most men don't understand the mind of women, but But I think vice versa. I mean, most women also don't understand the minds of men, and that's why quite stunning system of beneficial friendship and works out, and in the in mutual misunderstandings between men and women, great opportunities to do arbitrage from the mutual misunderstandings, and then if I exploit the opportunity, I can generate enormous amount of profits from the arbitrage opportunities. That's why relationships or beneficial friendships are quite exciting and kind of wonderful. And in the sense that it's fundamentally similar to my future job as a of the stock trader. And I finally had the first dream when while sleeping. It's the story of the dream was about I participated in the kind of great and smart companies such as Google or Apple and so on, and even though I was the most lazy and less the worst serious, the worst, the worst serious in the dream or in the members of my group. but I succeeded in the generating great progress or results, so I was praised by the company or my members. So, and I felt even in my dream or even in my first dream while sleeping, I was quite genius and smart and so even in the dream I was quite genius and smart. And by the way, in the middle of the day, Kaori invited us to the party held in the in her place, and and I joined in the party. Then I had one of the best time. I had one of the best dates in the party. First of all, I played Mario Party, and that is really quite famous party game in Japan. And it was the first time to play it. Even though I had watched YouTube videos that someone played Mario Party quite many times. So I've always wanted play the Mario Party. So and I got 3 stars and 59 coins, and I had overwhelmingly I had overwhelming winning in the Mario Party. Yeah, so I mean, I overwhelmingly beaten other people in the game. The cause of my winning is just what I succeeded in gaining as many as 2 stars for free, just because of my luck. Just because of what I was so lucky. When I stopped at the ordinary when I stopped on an ordinary ordinary point, I've gotten as many as 2 stars for free. I mean, without any cost of coins. Twice, yeah. I mean, without any coins or costs. That's why I could get 2 stars for free, and I could overwhelmingly beat other players. Besides, in a mini game that is for collecting coins, I could gain as many 33 coins, and that is one of the causes of my winning. And the jury also came to the party, and she today she rolled her hair, and she wore like new clothes and new nails. And probably she does not like me more than friend, but I felt like her appearance was quite stunning. But I have quite high self esteem, and so I can't regard the woman who doesn't like me as more than friend as quite attractive. So that's why that shows I'm obviously not interested in the relationship or beneficial friendship that I seek or follow the woman. And then I thought like I really wanted seek the relationship or friendship where a woman where I let the woman seek myself. And secondly, I've cooked udon for the first time in my whole life, and I cooked udon from the scratch. I cooked the noodles themselves, and in the process, I just stood above on the noodles and moved. I made steps on it to cook udon's noodles, and I stretched the resource of the noodle for the first time. So those experiences were quite exciting, and I feel they were kind of precious for me because we can't experience such such process many times in our whole lives. And of course I confirmed that that it's quite interesting, exciting, and for me to cook with someone, especially with a woman. Even though I don't like cooking alone. And udon's taste was quite wonderful, and after I put it or added in after I added the yuzu kosho in the udon as a kind of what about spices. So that became more wonderful one. Yeah. And yeah. And Junko-san, and yeah, so I met Kaori's roommates by the names of Junko and Junko and Denny of her husband. And they are quite nice people, and in particular Junko-san is genius at cooking. So I ate the kurikinton, namasu, sour renkon, and black beans that Junko cooked around January the 1st. And they were quite stunning and quite amazing. I mean, their tastes were quite amazing. So I was impressed with the taste, and kinda I was touched with the taste, by the taste. And of course she cooked the soup of the udon, and she cooked the soup from the scratch. I mean, from the phase that she cooked dashi. She made dashi. And if she had a specific stick by the name of membo for cooking udon. So probably she's the best at cooking I've ever met. By the way, I was quite impressed with the taste of a Canadian snack by the name of Lay's Classic. Lay's Classic is one of potato chips, and yeah, Lay's is Lay's is one of potato chips brands, and the classic is one of the flavors in the brand. So I was quite impressed with the taste of Lay's Classic, and probably Lay's Classic is also the best in my whole life, or in the world, in the potato chips around the world. Yeah. And we were really excited playing board games. I mean, we played one night that is Canadian general game, Scout. That is exciting. Champ game, Yeah, that is kind of exciting champ game. Nanja Monja that I watched comedians playing in the Japanese comedy show by the name of Gakitsuka, and we played Machicoro. Especially Scout and Machicoro were quite wonderful. And in Scout, it's really important for us to let our cards stronger while using and discarding the cards while discarding. But above all, Machicoro was really amazing, and again, probably it's the best board games. It's the best board game in the world, and at least in my whole life, except for the Oslo. So I mean, I really enjoyed playing Machicoro so much, and that I thought I could postpone the returning to Japan. I mean, leaving Canada for returning to Japan to play Machicoro again. And I felt it may be the best time. It may be the best time after coming to Toronto that I enjoyed playing the Machicoro. Machicoro is similar to the Jinsei game, life game, but it's more academic. I mean, it includes more economic elements, economic aspects, or economic knowledges compared to the life game. So I'm into economy and investment. So yeah, that's why I'm really into the Machicoro, and Machicoro was quite wonderful. Machicoro was amazing for me. And of course, it was the first time to play Machicoro, because Machicoro is not famous in Japan, unfortunately. So when I was playing the Machicoro, at the beginning of playing, I made a mistake that I opened the station too fast. So I was so weak by the middle of the game, but gradually I got stronger with my with my intelligence and luckiness. I mean, what I'm lucky. So after all, I was really close the second to the Kaori. Yeah. I mean, at the last of the game, Kaori made a kind of miracle that she won possibility. She won 22% possibility. And then she won. However, she got the rest possibility of 22%. I mean, if there had happened 78% possibility, I would win. I would won. Yeah. Because my turn is next to the Kaori's, and if she had missed winning the 22% possibility of winning, I can win at the next turn of Kaori's. So yeah, it was really close game. So yeah, it was so close game. So and I succeeded in utilizing my intelligence. So yeah, that's why playing Machicoro was quite wonderful and amazing experience, and probably doing it is the best experience and the most exciting experience in Toronto that I've ever had. Hence, I thanked Kaori for inviting me, and I said I asked her to invite me whenever you play the Machicoro. And also she said we can gather so soon. And now I really love the Machicoro, so I'm quite looking forward to playing Machicoro again. And when she invited me to play Machicoro, I'm gonna go to the party, whatever I had. Even if I had a whatever. So yeah, I told the story. I told my mom the story. I mean, how exciting and amazing the Machicoro was. So I asked her to buy the Machicoro in Japan. So consequently, I had a quite great time in the day, and in particular, I'm quite happy and thrilled to encounter the most exciting and the most amazing board game by the name of Machicoro at the day. So yeah, it was one of the happiest and the most and the best day in Toronto. So I felt like happy so much. Yeah. Thank you, Kaori, and for inviting me, and thank God for letting me meet the quite spark board game by the name of Machicoro. I love Machicoro. Okay, that's all.